This is as fucking insane as he is. 5/27/60. Me making payments out of my bank account, $2,500 added in, because our account was negative by fucking $600. 178.5, 171, 78, 148, 3, 4. These are all charges on my card. My card. 7, 6, 68, 6, 21, 10, 185, 8, 171, 321. Well, how in the fuck does he even have enough time to be doing this? Okay, I am back. So this was yesterday was his birthday, 7/20, and then these are the text messages from his birthday. I believe I am still blocked at this point on Facebook. No, I guess for like 2 text messages, which were both links that don't open on this birthday, I was not blocked. I guess he had unblocked me. And then the next thing I hear from him on Messenger is 7. That's when he's trying to kill himself. So we're gonna skip that right now. So this is his birthday texts. 7:20, 5:27 in the morning. So this is 3:27 in the morning from Vegas. Him. I'm okay, come in the room to count money. I think I'm up about $100, getting clothes together. I'm very, very, very sad, but I am okay. It's what I deserve, I guess. Anyway, nighty. Okay, getting things together, then going back downstairs. A couple hours ago, he told me he was due awake at 6 o'clock, right? So I'm at 5:31, getting things together, going back downstairs. 5:56, going to bed. 6:06, mistake coming. 6:12, please text when you get up. And then 12:05, question mark. I reply immediately, question mark. He replies, and this is all within 1 minute. I asked you to text me when you got up. It's noon there and I haven't heard from you and it's my birthday. What the fuck? And I said, I called you. He said, I get nothing. I said, well, I left you a voicemail. He said, weird. I said, so you should have something. He said, nope. I said, yep. Anyway, happy birthday. He said, I was getting worried 2 hours ago. Thanks. How's it? Me? How's it going? Him? I'm super sad. Big mistake. He said, yeah, but gotta make the best of it now. Him? I wish that you wouldn't think that I would hurt myself. Me? I wish you wouldn't say you wanted to. Him? It was just a fleeting moment. This is 2 days before he tries to kill himself. What was I thinking? Me? What are your plans today? Him? Bed and cry. Me? That doesn't sound fun. Him? I miss a mistake. Me? Yeah, everyone does. Him? Have to go. Oh, none of this is okay English. We'll check back later. I'm sad, baby. I should be there. I said, yeah. I said, well, make the best of it. And then 1 hour later, I start receiving pictures. Here's him at the pool with his legs. I like his legs. I'm sure that all of these other girls that have ridden on top of those legs like them too now. Me. Oh, cool. How is it? This motherfucker. Like, I took him to the beach a couple times. My mother took him to the beach with my whole family. I asked him to go to pools with me. When we were on vacation in Vegas, prior to getting married, he wouldn't go to pools with me. We couldn't go to neighborhood pool. Like, took him to the lake, he wouldn't take his shirt off and get in the water. He would never, ever. Now that we're broken the fuck up, he's at a pool. Him. It's okay. Action Bronson is here. I don't know who that is, but everyone else does. It's neat to be outside shirtless in front of a bunch of people. And then he sent to me a very, very awful photo of himself, where I guess it's trashed so he thinks it looks good. said, good. Him, I almost took off my pants thinking I was RC mount. Me, right. That's just the dumb shit that I almost took off my pants. Okay. Him, by the way, I called and they said they'd let me in for free since it's my birthday and I was just there, meaning Sea Mountain. I said, that sounds stupid. He said, I'm kidding, I would never go, not without you. It's super nice to know my... Wish you could see this shit, my boundaries. I like to see it, like to be naked, that's it. Forever linked to just you. That big titty hoe showed me that. I said, good. He says, so Anna, period, she's a good egg. She and I talked a lot last night, and then out of nowhere, Tom called and we spoke for an hour this morning. I said, why? He said he saw I went back to Vegas and it was my birthday. He said that he's disappointed in me for not going home if you didn't come here and that he'll never approve something like that again unless he talks to you. He asked if I was suicidal right out of the gate. Anna swears she didn't talk to him. I said, you told Anna? The slut, the whore, the girl that you talk shit about constantly, the girl that you want to team up with and travel the country with, the girl that you always talk to me about, not liking, but then also try to make me jealous with, the girl that you talked to all night last night, you told her that you're fucking suicidal, the girl that works at your job that could get... I said, you told Anna? He said, pieces. I said, what did you tell him? He said, one sec, I'll send screenshots. Anna wants to team. Haha, there you go. There you go. Anna wants to team. Me, why? He said, sorry, phone overheating. I said, no problem. He said, she likes a lot of the things that I tell her as far as how to talk with clients, and I scoop up a lot of the things that she says from the actual data informational stuff. I have no clue about most of the tax and accounting stuff, and she's great at it, but she's not a good presenter. I said, gotcha. Why do they all think you're in Vegas? He said, Tom and Al are working on travel today, and he saw I went back to Vegas, so he got mad. He said a lot, and I'm processing it. But his tone was that I'm a married man who needs to be with his fucking wife. He needs to be with his wife on the weekend. Getting mad and going somewhere else and suffering from bipolar means you're putting the entire team at risk because you don't want to do the right thing and go home. I said, what did you say you were mad about? He said, if you go into a week and get nothing, then it's going to be your fault because you started the week empty emotionally. I told him I had an episode. I was honest, and I told him you were scared of me and what I'd do to myself. So he said, and you show her that you're okay by going to fucking Vegas alone on your birthday as a bipolar man. Help me analyze that, John. That does sound like something that someone other than John would say, so I do believe that that actually happened. He said he's very mad at me for not going home. You know, all of us are. Hi, Mama. I said, valid point. Hi. Hi. She's the most dainty little thing. Not like Mama Big Finger Hands. I'm a big lady. Needs big rings. And my fat ass is too big for you to share a chair with me. Sorry. He said he told me he loved me, and then I started to cry. When he says, help me analyze that, I know I'm fucked. I didn't even try. I said, LOL, what you gonna eat for your birthday dinner? I mean, you know, what do you say? He's fucking trashed. Hi. You're gonna come in my lap. Okay. I don't know what to do here. You want me to cuddle, and I'm too large. I mean, he's trashed. He's in Vegas against my will. He's doing whatever the fuck he wants to do, so why the hell do I care anymore? So what are you having for dinner? He said pizza from that place downstairs. I'm so happy I'm here. I know that you're happy that you're there, Mr. Peterson. I'm so happy I'm here and so goddamn annoyed. He said, Tom's mad. He told me that from now on he's checking in, and if I'm not going home to you, I'm spending the weekend with him. I'm trying not to be sad, but it's hard. Oh, sorry. You just asked me about dinner, disregard. I said that pizza was good. So the reason that Tom is annoyed with him, that unless all of this is a lie, who the fuck knows? is that, I mean, John repeatedly, and I know they said a little bit ago, there's like, this has just been months where every fucking weekend he wants me to beg him to come home. I should not have to beg my husband to come home. Obviously, my husband wanted to fucking leave long before. Okay, I'm so dumb. And you're kind of annoying me right now. I don't know. I'm overstimulated already. Hi. Okay, this is great. Hi. Okay. He says, yeah, I also got food from Walmart last night. I said, yeah. He said, I think I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. And I said, I don't like that idea. He said, it's not much different than a cigar. I guess I could do that. And I said, it's definitely different from a cigar, which I'm not a fan of, but they're slightly different. He said, yeah, how are you doing? Emotionally, how are you? I'm ready to listen. I said, I'll be fine. Moses, come on. Get your asshole off me. I can't stand that about fucking cats and their assholes. Like, I don't want a fucking asshole on. Okay, go. I'm done. Go the fuck somewhere else. I can't stand assholes. So I divorced him. God damn it, now I have cat hair all over me. It's muggy as shit out here. I get overstimulated as soon as I started to read this shit, and so why am I doing this? And then the fucking cat. Now I'm covered in hair. I had no hair on me. Damn it. Okay. I need to see a counselor again. I need money so I can see a counselor again because I'm slipping. I said, I'll be fine. I just hope that you have a nice day. He said, I'm okay playing slots. Up about $100 total. Fucking Medusa. I said, cool. An hour later, I just lost a $150 ticket, dropped it, can't find it. Happy birthday to me. I said, yikes. Sure you'll find it. He said, no. I'm down about 350 so far now. I said, why? Do you have a limit? He said, this is the worst birthday I've ever had. I said, sorry to hear that. He said, such a mistake to come here. Me, sorry to hear that too. Him, I'll be okay. Me, yep. I said, these are the recent transactions in like the last 3 days, all you. And then here's screenshots of -43, -25, -50, -145, -120, negative. So these are all debits. So -22, -43, -500. He just withdrew $500. -145, -120. And then, okay, so are we starting to follow what just the fuck is starting to happen now? Because in court, he's trying to say that I took all kinds of money out of our accounts. And I was abusing him financially at this point in our marriage. Let's not talk about the rest of our fucking marriage at all, which I'm sure he's gonna try to make some shit up. But then like this, the fuck is, this drives me nuts that courts don't give a shit about the unfairness of everything prior to the bookend. Okay, and I said I paid money on the credit card, and here's the credit card transactions for like 5 or 6 days. And now I start sending him screenshots of all of this shit. $3, $3, $14, $8, $9, $4. I know this sounds a little bit, adds up quick. $4, $336, $193, $147, $4, $46, $34, $11, $99, $33, $16, $64, $32, $42, $14, $5, $19, $4, $137, $450, $57. This is all John in Las Vegas. 17, 9, 3, 18, 37, 1, 122, 18, 27, 79. This is as fucking insane as he is. 5, 27, 60. Me making payments out of my bank account, $2,500 added in, because our account was negative by fucking $600. 178, 5, 171, 78, 148, 3, 4. These are all charges on my card. My card. 7, 6, 68, 6, 21, 10, 185, 8, 171, 321. How in the fuck does he even have enough time to be doing this? 74, 4, 301, 343, 4, 35, 163, 87, 27, 15. It's 5 to 6 days of only John. No, that one's me. That $15 one is me for Animal Hospital of Washington. That's for an animal. Somebody go do that fucking math. He paid none of that, by the way. It's an overwhelming amount of swipes. While you're out on the road, I would like you to start working on deleting any dirty pictures or videos you have of me, please. Oh, I did say that on his birthday. Whoops, I thought I didn't say it until the next day. But I was getting pissed here. This is 7 o'clock at night. He said, why? He said, that doesn't make any sense at all. I was just getting ready to text you how much I loved you. Let's please talk. You have my anxiety up. I said, I'm just not comfortable with it, and so I'd like you to do that for me, please. You need to respond to your friends. He said, no, and I said, yes. He said, I don't want to talk to anybody, and I said, okay. He said, who? I'm annoyed that Tom has, but his nose in my life, so that Tom has butt his nose in my life, but it also reminds me of Dad a little bit, so I will accept it. And I said, what? He said, who reached out to you? I have a lot of missed messages, but my phone is on Do Not Disturb. I said, CJ and Pat, and I'm going to sleep. It's 9 o'clock at night. I said, I really just don't feel too great. I hope you have a good night. And I wasn't feeling great. And I will let you know right now that I didn't even know that what I was experiencing here because of the whole Sea Mountain situation when everybody got to touch me. And I was sick as shit. Now, that said, I've been sick as shit every single time that kind of stuff has happened. I had gotten better and better and better about it not like throwing up in the minute, but then after it would happen, like days, you know, and then this time was particularly a lot, followed by all this other crazy bullshit that's now occurring, and I was starting to really the fuck just not okay. But so what my point was I didn't even realize that I was raped by definition. I just knew that I felt it. I knew that that's exactly how I felt, and that's why I told him that was how I felt. But I didn't realize that, like, by definition, that's actually what it was. And so I wasn't processing it as that. And I think honestly by this point I wasn't even processing it anymore. I wasn't actually processing that until after everything else started again. And I don't know how much I've said it with conviction until I think yesterday or the day before when I read through all of those messages of me saying that nobody was supposed to fucking touch me, and he agreed that nobody would fucking touch me. And I finally felt validated, and because then he mind fucked me into thinking it was my fault.